So because July was the month that I introduced planner stickers for Erin Condren 8.5 by 11 and the Happy Planners Classic and Big, I have already put down my monthly spread with the washies and the date dots, so I don't have to do that in this video. I have also already laid down the dashboard stickers. So we are going to jump in with putting our bills down for this month. I have a whole stack of stickers here that I'm going to be using. So just a few sticker updates before we jump into everything. Our August kits are available in the shop. This is actually the Happy Planner kit for the classic size, but these stickers come in, of course, the planner that I'm using, EC 7x9, the Happy Planner big size, and the Erin Condren 8.5 by 11 size, but these are the designs, the fruits, and the books. I also did a revamp of the church stickers. I made them a tad bit smaller because from the month of June, I felt like, I felt like they were a little large, and so I felt like I could make them a tad bit smaller so that they're a little bit more functional. So these are our new church stickers. It's the same icon, the same font, just a little bit smaller so that you have more room in your boxes in your planner. I have also finally created some Bible study stickers. I absolutely adore these. I think they're so cute. And these will be available on the 19th with the September kits. I'm also creating 2 more icon stickers to release on the 19th. I got some requests from some subbies, and so I'm going to be working on those. So we'll have 3 new icons available on the 19th along with the September budget kit stickers. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, which is what I always do in every video or every monthly budget video, is I'm going to go ahead and put the bill due stickers down first. So I like to put them on my hand. So for rent and utilities, which were paid on, I think, yesterday. Today's the 3rd. Yeah, I was a day late. So the rent and utilities were paid yesterday. Netflix is on the 2nd, and that came out early, so that's already been paid. Then we have dental and vision insurance, which also have already come out, and that was today. I have my HP Ink subscription, which is going to be due on the 7th, but it'll probably either come out Friday or Monday. Moving on to the next several stickers. And I have a lot of bills due this month. I have 2 extra bills you guys are going to see. So after cell phone, after HP Ink is my cell phone. This is due on the 8th. Then after cell phone, I have my shop app, which is due on the 15th. I do live near a main street, so I'm so sorry if you guys hear loud trucks and things. Car insurance is on the 18th. And then my Wi-Fi bill is due on the 20th. Okay, so next up we have my, I think I need to grab this one. My McAfee subscription. This is for my computer. This is on the 21st. And then I have my Apple Music subscription and storage, which is the 22nd. Next we have, I believe, Amazon Prime. And that is going to be due on the 23rd. So these are my 2 extra bills, McAfee and Amazon Prime. Those are yearly subscriptions. Then my electricity on the 24th. And my Canva bill on the 27th. So this last week of the month is going to be a heavy hitter for me with all these bills due. Just like the first week, we kind of get a break in between the month, and then there's that. So next I'm going to go ahead and put down my event stickers. I have a lot of events going on this month, so let's talk about that. Okay, so first up we have July 4th. which sometimes I put event stickers over the holidays in the planner. Sometimes I don't. I think it just kind of depends on if I have other things in the box. Then I will be going out of town on Sunday. I told you guys about this, I think, in one of my last videos, that I'm going to be going to spend some time with my grandmother. I am very excited to see her. I will be coming back on the 9th. I'm going out of town again on the 12th, no, the 13th. On the 13th. And I'll be back on the 16th. I will be back on the 15th. And then I'll be going out of town again. Okay, so while I'm out of town, grab bags are going live on the 13th, which I already have put this information on the website if you've checked it out. So every single month, really, and throughout the month, but beginning of every month, I update the website with new things happening, so you guys can always hop over there to see it. Grab bags will end on the 17th. September stickers go live on the 19th. Okay, I have a church event on the 21st. So I probably won't end up putting a church sticker on this one, since I know I'm going to the event. Then I'm going out of town on the 22nd. And I will be back. I'm just going to put Saturday. I think I'll be back Saturday. It should be no later than Saturday. So yeah, lots of things going on this month. Okay, so next I'm going to put my paydays down in the month, and I always speed through this portion, so I'll be back. Okay, so now that we have our paydays put down, I think the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is put down the Bible studies. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for those. Because I try to attend Bible study every week. That is my spiritual bread, my spiritual food to keep me going. And I like to stay focused on God. And so these stickers really help me stay mindful of Bible study. Let's go in with the church stickers. So I'm going to do one. Wait, what's today? No, I'm not going to church this day because I'm going to be out of town. So I'm going to church this day. I'm going to church this day. And I'm going to church that day. Okay, so let's do church here. Oh yes, y'all. I love the smaller ones are really nice. They're not, like overcrowding. So I guess I can put it here. And we can go here. And we'll go here. And what I end up doing, which I'll show you guys, is if I go to church, I'll put a check mark. If I don't, I'll put a little X in the church logo or icon. Okay, next up I have my grocery stickers, and I have started doing groceries on Mondays, but I'm still putting the sticker on Saturdays. So let's see here. We will do groceries here, and we'll do them here. I kind of like how that overlaps. That's cute. Let's see. We'll do groceries here. Now, I'm coming back in town this day, so I'm just going to put groceries down here on Monday. So that's our groceries. Over here under the notes, I am going to attempt to track my no spend days again this month. But I guess I'm trying to give myself some grace because it is the summer. Y'all know the summers are busy. Like, they're real busy. And so I'm just like, give yourself grace. Because y'all know June was in shambles as far as the budget was concerned. I fell off somewhere mid-month and just never got it back together. We'll count how many no-spend days we have. We'll count how many coffees we have. For self-care this month, you guys know I always tell you, like, self-care does not have to be, it could be whatever you want it to be or whatever you need it to be. So for me, self-care this month is going to be stomach care, if you will. I'm not really sure what else to call it, but basically I have a sensitive stomach, and it's probably from growing up being a very picky eater. But I have a sensitive stomach, and so sometimes like the bacteria or whatever in my gut gets thrown off, especially if I eat something that my stomach doesn't like. So I'm pretty much kind of sort of lactose intolerant. I'm not completely lactose intolerant. I can eat cheese, I can eat yogurt. It's just more like creams, you know, like dairy creams I cannot eat. I grew up not drinking. I will never drink milk. Like, that's not going to happen. And I grew up not drinking milk, so I don't even touch that. But certain lactose foods really mess my stomach up. And I can eat it, and it can take forever for like my stomach to get back balanced. So some things that help my stomach, I believe, are like fruit smoothies and green smoothies. So I want to take more of those or drink more of those this month. Probiotics really helps my stomach. They do so well. Also yogurt, interestingly, because it is dairy, but yogurt does really good for my stomach. So I want to really focus on feeding my stomach good things this month, especially with all this traveling. And I don't know, only God knows what I'm going to be eating. So I want to focus on stomach care this month, making sure that I'm eating healthier, ingesting healthier things, so that I'm good to go. I am going to have a nail appointment this month. I don't know what day or time, so I'm going to put the nail appointment over here on the side. And this is really for pedicures, because y'all know I do press-ons. I don't actually get my nails done at the nail shop because it's painful and I don't like it. But I do get pedicures. They're very relaxing, so I'll be doing that this month. Okay, I have 2 birthdays this month. So I have my goddaughter's mom. Her birthday is on the 12th. I had to lift up my Payday sticker here. I'm going to put this sideways. And then I have another birthday, which is my aunt's birthday. Her birthday is on the 15th. But because I have so much stuff already on that box, I'm going to put it on the 14th. So I'm going to lift up the church sticker. And I'm going to put her sticker on the 14th and just make a note that her birthday is this day. And then we can put the church sticker back down. I probably will go sideways with it like this. There we go. One last thing, I also wanted to note that the Olympics starts on the 26th, I believe. Y'all don't quote me. So I'm just gonna put this over here on the side underneath nail appointment, because I think I have to get I don't have cable, so I'm gonna have to buy Peacock or whatever so that I can watch. I also forgot about my date night on Monday. So this already happened, but we're gonna stick it on here anyway because it's cute. Moving on, I will come back to this page at the end of the video and set this up, because this is just more of like a goals/planning page, and we will get into the monthly budget. Okay, hopefully you guys can see everything well. I did zoom in a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the washi down and grab the July budget script. So sorry about that, guys, if that is bothersome to you. So my two income sources, or my one income source, is the business, and then sometimes, really more often than ever this year, I've been getting miscellaneous income, either by like refunds or gifts, and so I have been very grateful for that. Next, we will get into the expenses. So I'm gonna just go ahead and make a little separation here. I love this thin washi. It has the seashells on it. So this is the ocean kit. Some people have called it clouds, and I'm like, dang, I didn't realize it looked like clouds. But this is actually like an ocean kit. So I figured July is, probably the time most people are trying to go to beaches and things like that. So you have this is supposed to be water. I can get the cloud vibes, but I thought clouds maybe it's giving like clouds in the sky. I was like, clouds are white and this is blue, but I could see it. But this is supposed to be ocean, y'all. So it's the ocean, and then the thin washi are the seashells that you find on the beach. So that was the vision behind that. So under variable expenses, we have spending, gas, groceries, home, eating out, meds, and my tithes are variable, so they go under that. Wait, what am I forgetting, y'all? I'm forgetting, OMG, I almost did it again. Beauty. Yes, okay, let me put this down. I do this every month, and I wrote it down. That's the crazy part. I actually wrote it, and I still forget to put it down at times. Okay. Beauty. All right, so under fixed expenses, then we have rent and utilities, and this will be August rent and utilities, Netflix, dental and vision insurance. I'm just going to put dental and vision. Cell phone. Has anybody been getting like off the wall spam calls lately? I feel like I don't usually get that many spam calls. It's very kind of rare, but over like the last few days or so, they have been amping up. And I don't answer. It goes straight to voicemail. And electricity. It goes straight to voicemail. I'm like wondering, is it just me? Okay, y'all. So let's go over here for variable. This is a 5-week month for me, so these amounts are a bit higher, and I'm going to be out of town quite a bit, so Lord help us. Y'all pray for me for safe travels, please. All of my travels this month will be on the road. And I did get through my list. So I did make a list just to update you guys. And I'm probably going to mention this again in Friday's video. But I did make a list of everyone who put in a prayer request. And I did go through the entire list. So I prayed for all of you guys and your request. And I just want you to know that. Cell phone is 82. Car insurance is actually, oh no, y'all, car insurance decreased. I think it was 110. Okay, or 111. I'm just gonna put 116 until I can remember the new amount. But I am so grateful because for the last couple of years, my car insurance has gone up every time like there's a new premium. And so this is the first time that in like 2-3 years, I want to say since the pandemic, that my car insurance has went down. It used to go down all the time. And then the pandemic happened. So, and if you are new here, in my budget videos and cash stuffing videos, I don't share my revenue, income, rent, or tithes. So that's why you'll see blank and then dashes. So for additional expenses, we're going to put money in our sinking funds. We're going to put money in our savings challenges. Trips and unbudgeted. So sinking funds, that number every month is $288. For saving challenges, we are now in July, so our card challenge for the month is $105. And I actually have a different vision for those cards next year. I think I'm going to start putting the heavier months at the beginning of the year. I was saving it for the end of the year, but I feel like summertime gets expensive and then holidays get expensive. So I'm thinking about switching those amounts around to be the higher amounts at the beginning of the year, and then it kind of eases up on us at the middle end of the year. But y'all let me know. Okay, then we have this card over here. So our total saving challenges this month will be $189. And I'm gonna do $300 for my trip, like $300 additional to what I put in my cash envelopes. And then nothing for unbudgeted. I'm gonna leave a few extra lines blank just in case something else comes up this month that I'm not considering right now or thinking about or don't know that it's coming. So I'm going to put the total strip down here, and then we will close it out with one more little seashell strip. And I just love this spread so much. I think it's so freaking cute. And this is our July budget. Okay, so the very next page behind the monthly budget page is where I put the paychecks. I did 5 paychecks last month and I didn't need 5. I only needed 4. So 5 paychecks will be for this month, I think. So we're going to go with it. So I'm going to set up paycheck 1 with you all. And after we do paycheck 1 together, then I'm going to go ahead and just speed through and you can watch me complete the rest of the paychecks for the month. Now, under income, because I don't show that here publicly, what I'm going to actually put under income will be weekly expenses. And these expenses are going to include my bills for the week, excluding rent. They're going to include my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, you know, those things that I am showing. And under that, we're going to put expenses. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in paycheck 1 with you all because I did it in my last video, but because I didn't have this set up, I just put it on a regular notebook page. So, oh, that's ugly. Bills. Then I will do cash envelopes, sinking funds. As a person who lives on variable income, it is extremely important for me to keep up with my money on a weekly basis, keep up with what's going on in my different accounts, what's going on in my finances. My planner, the calendar portion, makes it very easy for me to keep up with bills, what bills are due, so that it's a rarity that I'm ever behind on bills, because I look at my planner every single day and it helps me to keep up with that. So for the due date, let's go back and look real quick. This first week, I believe I just accounted for these two bills, and those were due on the 3rd. So we will put 7/3. I expected to pay $47. For my cash envelopes for this week, I gave myself $168. For sinking funds, I put in $72. For saving challenges, I put in $66. Nothing extra this week and nothing unbudgeted. So that actually have the totaled to $353 for this week. So our expected amount for our weekly expenses this week is $353. When I come back Friday, we'll do the actual category and see what we actually spent and what we saved, or if we were over. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill out the rest of the paychecks and speed through. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video thus far. Hopefully you are sitting down with your planner if you need to, and also getting your budget together. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to flip you through real quick to see the budget. So this is where we're starting with the calendar. Then we move on to the dashboard, which I'm going to do at the end of the video, the monthly budget page, and then we have our paychecks into paycheck 5. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set up the weekly check-in. Again, I'm going to set up 1 week with you guys, and then I'm going to speed through the rest of the weeks. Okay, y'all, so the weekly check-in page is what I use to help me keep track of my variable spending, to know if I am staying in budget or going over budget for my weekly expenses. And I only track here in this section those variable spending categories, which is the categories that I'm going to use cash for. So let's get the strips down. All right, so my categories, which are the same on the monthly budget sheet, and again the same as my cash envelopes, will be spending, gas, groceries, home, eating out, medicine, and beauty. And I already do have these numbers because this is paycheck 1. So I will fill in these numbers. And then for beauty, I had $10 remaining, so I just rolled that money over. Over here under week, I'm gonna put the week that this is for. So paycheck 1 of July for me went from June 28th, and it's gonna stop on July 4th. And the next week for me is gonna pick up July 5th and go into the 11th. And then I just start a new week with another strip down here. And that's how I do my weekly check-in. So I'm gonna continue to fill this out, and you guys can watch me do it in sped up time. This is the weekly check-in page. I was able to fit it on both of these pages. I'm just going to use the deco washi after the sinking funds page. I also forgot a note that I need to check on some easy tag toe situations, so I'm just gonna put that right there. Okay, moving on to the sinking funds page. I am going to stay zoomed out for this portion so that you guys can see what I need to do over here. And this is where I keep up with my sinking funds. I'm currently have a goal to rebuild them and continue to work at them to grow. So we're gonna see where we're starting for the month of July. So I'm just gonna go through each of my funds, write down the fund, write out down the starting amount, and then I'm going to show you guys what we are starting with in these funds for the beginning of the month. Okay, y'all, so we are starting the month of July off with almost $2,000 in our sinking funds. We are at $1,920, so hopefully that can maintain. The last thing I'm going to set up is my expense tracker. I also want to show you guys that there are additional pages in this planner, a few more. These pages back here is where I do my business budget, and so for me, the personal budget stops at the expense tracking, and I'll go ahead and get this set up. So everything finances for me, as far as managing and things of that nature, everything is in this one planner. And I usually just kind of hold on to this last strip because I don't know where things are going to end. And I will just put this in this back pocket back here in this folder, this back folder that comes with the planner. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, well, give you guys a flip through. So here's the calendar, dashboard, budget, paychecks 1 through 5, weekly check-in, sinking funds, and expense tracker. The last thing I need to do is go ahead and create my dashboard page. So I'm going to use my deco sheet here, which I am just absolutely in love with, and I'm going to use my dashboard header scripts. This dashboard does come with scripts already that correlate to what the planners say, but I like to use these. And then everything that you guys see here is linked down below. So let me get these down and then come back and fill it in with you all. Okay guys, so this is my completed dashboard page. I do it off camera just because I have to kind of get into my creative flow and figure out where I want to place everything. Now I've been doing the same layout for the past like several months now. See, this is June. So I've been doing the same layout, but I just kind of like to do that part off camera. So, and then it also gives me some time to think about my goals. So my number one goal for this month is going to be, based on last month, and that's kind of a good way to gauge what kind of goal you want for the new month, is to see how you did last month. Last month, you guys know I completely fell off. mid-month with checking in and everything like that. So my number one goal is going to be to track all expenses and check in every week. So that's my number one goal for this month. My number two, I guess I could put a number one here. My number two goal is going to be complete. I really should be saying not pull out of saving challenges or sinking funds. That would probably be better. But let's just go with it. Complete all savings challenges and increase sinking funds. This is getting a little sloppy up here, so my apologies. Okay, so that's number one goal. Number two goal. The only event that I know of as of right now is my church event, which is on the 21st at 5 o'clock. I don't think I have any other events going on this month that I have to go to, but I put another sticker there just in case something comes up. As far as to-do list, I have a ton of things to do this month. As you guys can see, with the traveling, with everything going on in the shop, which is something else I'm working on in the shop that I may talk to you guys more about on Friday. I'm not sure. I just have a ton of things to do that I don't even have the list together. So we're gonna have to come back to that. So for birthdays, I have my friend's birthday, who is also my goddaughter's mother. And she's on the 12th. And then I have my aunt's birthday on the 25th. And so that is going to pretty much be it for this video. I had a couple extra stickers left from the deco sheet, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the weekend sticker down because this is actually goes into August, so I won't need these boxes this month. So I'm gonna just put the weekend script right here. I kind of love to do that every month that I can. I'm gonna put my little seashells deco box down here, and then I have a couple more stickers which I'm gonna hold on to. We'll see how I end up using them this month. So maybe I can put that flag right here to check my easy tag so I can get rid of that sticky note, or check the toll, check to see what I owe for the tolls. Yeah, I'll just put that right here. Put check tolls, and then I'll just do easy tag. Okay, so that is going to be the end of the video for me. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that you are inspired to get your July monthly budget set up and get refreshed and reset for a new month. If you have any questions, leave them down below for me. I will be back on Friday with a cash stuffing and Paycheck 1 update, so don't miss it. I'm also going to be sharing a story time with you guys on Friday, letting you know how I got out of $40,000 worth of credit card debt. So if you want to hear that story, be sure to tune in on Friday, and I'll see you back then. Bye.